We begin today's series with a game of hide-and-seek involving a Russian soldier, handled, of course, by a Ukrainian FPV drone. After the initial strike, two nearby Russian soldiers break into a panicked run. An FPV drone follows closely behind. The lead soldier repeatedly looks back as he flees, but the pursuing drone quickly closes the distance and makes contact. The second soldier continues running, visibly shaken, but only for a few seconds. Another FPV drone locks onto his movement, and as it approaches, he glances back one final time before the sequence concludes under sustained aerial pressure. This time, a Ukrainian attack drone targets a Russian military vehicle returning to its position. As the drone begins its approach, soldiers riding on the vehicle start jumping off one by one in an attempt to escape. While those who dismounted manage to get away, the driver of the vehicle remains and becomes the primary focus of the drone's operation. Near a damaged village close to the front line, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone detects 3 Russian soldiers moving toward a ruined house in search of cover. After confirming the coordinates, a separate drone is redirected to the location and engages the structure. Shortly afterward, one soldier leaves the position and moves toward a small dugout beside the house, attempting to shelter there. The movement is quickly detected, and another drone is guided toward the entrance, striking the position. At a nearby building, the remaining soldier briefly leans out from a doorway, visible for only a moment. During that brief exposure, a third drone approaches, confirms the location, and completes the operation under aerial observation. A Russian soldier descending a communication tower comes under observation by a Ukrainian FPV drone. Although the soldier moves quickly, the drone accurately tracks his position and executes a strike nearby, demonstrating precise targeting in real time. In a snow-covered forest, a Russian soldier attempts to conceal himself behind a tree. The ground is white and uneven, and the bare branches offer little natural cover. A drone hovers steadily overhead, maintaining visual observation from above. He lowers himself into the snow, keeping his head down and remaining motionless in an effort to avoid detection. The drone continues to track his position without interruption. After several moments, a second FPV drone enters the frame and begins a controlled descent, approaching from above and behind while closing the distance rapidly. The soldier remains still against the snow. Within seconds, contact occurs. In the final moments of the footage, bursts of flame and rising smoke are visible among the trees, marking the end of the engagement. A drone flies low through a heavily damaged city, weaving between shattered 5-story buildings and following a broken road below. Facades are torn open, windows missing, and debris scattered along the streets. As it approaches a nearby residential area, movement is detected near a small house. The drone adjusts its course and begins a controlled descent. A soldier is visible in the yard between the damaged structures. The drone steadily closes the distance and reaches the position within seconds. Activity in the area abruptly stops. In the final frames, the aftermath is shown from above with sensitive details blurred. A thin layer of smoke lingers over the street before the scene fades out. The following incident unfolds on a snow-covered field. A Russian soldier remains seated and completely still as a Ukrainian drone closes in. No sprint, no attempt to seek cover, no visible reaction from above. It almost seems as though he is relying on the idea that absolute stillness might confuse modern technology. Whether this was doctrine, desperation, or blind optimism is unknown. The drone, equipped with sensors and patience, does not appear affected. The operation takes place around a snow-covered, ruined house. A Ukrainian reconnaissance drone spots a Russian soldier hiding inside and relays the position. An FPV drone is rapidly redirected to the location. As the engine noise grows louder, the soldier breaks from cover, running behind the building and attempting to escape into open ground. The FPV drone descends and intercepts, cutting off his path. The soldier tries to change direction at the last moment, but it is too late. Under sustained aerial pressure, his attempt to flee collapses before he can gain any meaningful distance. Dense forests are no obstacle for Ukrainian pilots in the Lyman direction. While others might turn back, these pilots push the limits of technology with precision flights through thick undergrowth. The enemy may believe that dense vegetation offers cover, but Ukrainian drones weave skillfully between branches, bringing strikes directly to their hideouts. This is more than flying, it's advanced aerobatics designed to catch the enemy off guard. What follows is methodical and inevitable. The pilots neutralize targets one by one, confidently and efficiently. No matter how fast soldiers run or how deep they burrow, there is no escape from the eyes of Sinem. Ukrainian drones are faster than iron, and each strike proves that pilot skill outweighs any fortification. In this instance, near the road, the pilots observed another Russian soldier. He was wearing a raincoat that appeared to block any visible heat signature. The individual seemed to believe the raincoat made him undetectable, similar to the invisibility cloak from the Harry Potter movies. However, this assumption was incorrect, and staying in place proved to be a critical error. A lone Russian serviceman was detected in the middle of a snow-covered field and monitored by an FPV drone. With no cover available, the drone moved closer and engaged the exposed position, highlighting the vulnerability of isolated personnel under constant aerial surveillance. In the Kharkiv region, a Ukrainian drone waits in an ambush position along a rural road. A Russian pickup carrying personnel passes, and the UAV accelerates to engage the area. A second drone focuses on a Russian ATV moving at night. Moments later, a third drone moves toward another pickup and personnel halted in the open, engaging in quick succession. Near a forest path in the Zaporizhzhia direction, a Ukrainian drone identifies two Russian soldiers pushing supply carts along a narrow trail. As the engine noise echoes through the trees, both abandon the carts and run in opposite directions. One stumbles, regains his footing, and dives into a nearby shelter for cover. The drone hovers briefly over the unattended cargo, confirms the target, and releases ammunition. The cart ignites, sending thick smoke upward as the drone maintains steady observation. Moments later, another munition is released onto ammunition crates left exposed along the roadside, disrupting further resupply under controlled aerial surveillance.